Captain's Log, Snowbound by Erin, Dionne, and illustrated by Jeffrey Ebbler. Monday is all about Explorers Day at school, and I'm reporting about the amazing explorer Ernest Shackleton. I know everything about his journey to Antarctica. I can't wait to tell my whole class. But there's a lot of snow falling outside right now. An awful lot. Oh, his house looks just like a ship. Captain's Log, Day 1, Snowbound. Our ship is stuck in ice and snow, but we are prepared. Like Shackleton, the first mate and I gathered provisions and directed the crew to do the same. There's plenty of hardtack, and everyone is cheerful, even the scallywag. I shall record our adventure until our voyage resumes. I remain your faithful captain. So here's the crew. We've got a carpenter, a photographer, ship's cook, the leader, second in command, Miss Chippy. That's the ship. And the scallywag is Mom, maybe? We got the first mate, the dog. Dad is the ship's cook. Mom is the ship's photographer. Oh, and the carpenter, he's the scallywag, I think, because he's stealing cookies. Later, Day 1, the first mate and I led a shore party onto the glaciers. The wind howled, snow flew. The crew cleared our skiff's path, and we explored. Shackleton recorded Antarctic seals and penguins, and we saw other creatures too. Upon our return, we warmed ourselves with hardtack and Kaniani. Of note, my muffler is missing. Perhaps I left it behind. His muffler is his scarf. And his mom is the Yeti, or some other mom is a Yeti. And then we've got little penguins, are these little kids. And the snowblower is the fur seal. Captain's Log, Day 2, Snowbound. Neither the crew nor I expected this storm to last. The scallywag is trying our patience. He climbed halfway up the mainmast and sang a sea shanty before the crew retrieved him. Also, I cannot locate my favorite tackard. I must command the first mate to keep watch over my belongings. So tankard is a crog. Oh, and there's the scallywag singing on the mantle. Later, Day 2. In all my days, I have never seen such a big storm. Everyone cleared ice and snow from the deck. Although it is unusual for a captain to perform such duties, I assisted. Shackleton himself pitched each crew member on his ship, the Endurance. Fie! My prized quill has disappeared from my desk. I am starting to wonder if the scallywag is responsible. Tomorrow we sail again. I hope. Captain's Log, Day 3, Snowbound. The Endurance was crushed by ice in the Weddell Sea, and 28 men were stranded on ice floes. Although we have not yet reached such dangerous circumstances, our provisions are low, the hardtack is dwindling. I fear we shall never resume our voyage. Hardtack. Cookies are hardtack. So we've got fresh water, got a pantry, a boiler, the lab. Oh, the lifeboat is car. Later, Day 3. My map is gone. Could someone have used it for kindling? What scoundrel would do such a thing? I question the scallywag's loyalty. Like Henry McNish, the carpenter on the Endurance, the scallywag may believe that he can lead the crew better than I can. I shall watch, and as Shackleton did with McNish, keep the scallywag close. The scallywag eating cookies. See, he's spying on him. The first mate is. Update. The scallywag has barricaded himself into his quarters with the remaining hardtack. All will be lost if the first mate and I don't act quickly. My plan? Tonight I take back the hardtack and expose the ship's thief. If I do not return, fare thee well. Oh, so here's his plan. Getting sleepy. Oh, and once he's asleep, he's outside. And into the scallywag's room where he's eating cookies. Captain's log, day 4, Snowbound. Mutiny! The crew has turned against me. I am confined to my quarters without the first mate for company. Shackleton never felt such shame. His crew adored him and followed him his every lead. My only joy is that the scallywag is also contained. Huzzah! Later, day 4. I have been released and am at the helm again. Scouts report that the storm is past. We should be able to resume our voyage on the morrow. Captain's log, day 5, departure. Anchors away. The crew hoisted the sails and our colors snapped proudly in the breeze. I called all aboard to the main deck. Even the scallywag cheered our return to the frosty sunshine and open sea. I am prepared to share our story and Shackleton's in great detail. Like the great explorer before me, I await my next adventure.